Lesson 9.3, Probability of Compound Events. The set of all possible outcomes in a probability experiment is called the sample space. Organized list tables and tree diagrams can be used to represent the sample space. Okay, so if we go on to example A, it says the table shows the sandwich choices for a picnic. Find the sample space using a list, table, or tree diagram for a sandwich consisting of one type of meat and one type of bread. So when we go to make our sample space here, we're going to start with a tree diagram. So when I go to make this tree diagram, first of all, I'm going to start off with my different meats. So what meat options do we have? Okay, and it tells us we have ham or turkey. All right, so again, the first thing we're going to choose is a meat. Okay, and our options are ham or turkey. And then we have to choose what type of bread do we want. So when we make our tree diagram, we're going to start with ham, and then we're going to do our different options off of it. So we could have rye, we could have sourdough, or we could have white. Okay, same thing as if we pick turkey. We could also have it on rye bread, on sourdough, or we could have it on white bread. Okay, and then as we're making our different choices, our different options here in our tree diagram, we got to make sure we label them. So we had meat, and then we had bread. Okay, now once we have all of our options out there, we have to make our sample space. So what are our different combinations here? Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and line them up. I could have ham and rye. I could have ham and sourdough. We could have ham and white. So again, I'm just doing my different possibilities here. So then I have turkey and rye, turkey and sourdough, and turkey and white. Okay, so there's our sample space showing these are the different possibilities or combinations that we could make with this meat and bread. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the probability. So a compound event consists of two or more simple events. The probability of a compound event, just as with simple events, is the fraction of outcomes in the sample space for which the compound event occurs. Okay, so again, it's just like finding probability we did the other day. So if we go down to example B, it says the animal shelter has both male and female Labrador retrievers and yellow, brown, or black. There is an equal number of each kind. What is the probability of choosing a female yellow Labrador retriever? Show your work in the space below. Okay, so we're going to start off with our tree diagram. So we need to go back up and pick, what is our first option? Well, we can either have a male or a female Labrador retriever. Okay, so we're going to start with gender. We have male and we have female. Okay, and then our next option is what color do we want? So we could have a yellow, brown, or black. Okay, we also have the same three options for the female. We could have a yellow, brown, or black. Okay, and then those are our only options here, so we're going to make our sample space. So we could have a male yellow, we could have a male brown, or we could have a male black. Okay, same thing with female. We could have female yellow. We could have female brown. Or we could have female black. Okay, so again, when I go to make my sample space, I'm just putting my different possibilities together. We have a male that's yellow, a male that's brown, a male that's black. Female that's yellow, female that's brown, female that's black. Okay, and then it told us what is the probability of choosing a female yellow Labrador retriever. So first of all, we're going to start, how many different combinations are there? How many different possibilities? Well, we have 6. Okay, and then I need to go and pick how many are yellow and female. So I look through my sample space, I have one right there. So I have a 1 in 6 chance of picking a female Labrador retriever.